Hello everyone, I am Professor Noah Arceneaux, the Interim Director for the School of Journalism and Media Studies. I was supposed to give this presentation in person for Explore SDSU Day, but things have changed dramatically, so now I'm doing this as a video. I'm recording this myself in my bedroom. I can't do it in my home office because my son is in there doing high school work, now on the computer. My wife is in another bedroom doing her work, also on the computer, and my brother-in-law and mother-in-law are now in the kitchen. So we are going to find a way that we can all work together, and we are going to find a way to get through this. But whether we are teaching our classes virtually online for a little while, or whether we resume face-to-face operations in the near future, we will continue moving forward, and we will continue with our focus on excellence. I made this video to give you an overview of the school and some of the programs that we offer. And again, I'm sitting here in my bedroom. I want to share some things with you. I am going to be using my transistor radio. If you have one of these or a radio, keep it. It'll save the battery on your phone, okay? I've also got a big stash of old radio books next to me. That was the last thing I took out of my office, so I can continue to do research. I'm a radio historian. And I hope everyone is staying safe, and I look forward to seeing you in the flesh very soon. Okay, I know it is a big cliche to show PowerPoint and simply read all the words that are on the screen, so I'm going to do my best to avoid that. But I do want to say that the words on this screen right here, this image, are very, very important to us, now more than ever. JMS believes in a global society where citizens are engaged in their community. We believe media professionals should be ethical, committed to diversity and inclusion, and we embrace technology in all its forms to serve the public good. And we believe people need to think critically about the media. If you study in our school, whether or not you become a media practitioner, you will graduate knowing how to think critically about the media and the messages that you consume. Our numbers. We've got about 700 undergraduate majors. Our graduation rates are high, higher than many other units on campus. We've got a great group of faculty. Most of them have doctoral degrees and years of experience working in various media industries. We also have a number of part-time instructors who are still working in maybe a local news outlet, a local TV station, a local radio station, or a PR agency or an advertising agency, and they are able to provide real-world experience and education to our students. Our curriculum is cutting edge. We emphasize digital, social. We have classes on mobile journalism. We have classes on augmented reality, classes on media entrepreneurship. I want to back up for a moment. One of the reasons our graduation rates are so high is that we have guaranteed seats in all of the required classes. If you get into one of the JMS majors, we guarantee you a seat, and we offer the required classes every semester. Sometimes required classes might only be offered in the fall or only offered in the spring, and if you take a semester off, that will delay graduation. We offer the required classes every semester and guarantee you a seat if you are in the major. We are an accredited program. The School of Journalism and Media Studies earned this distinction in May 2009. We were reaccredited in 2015, and we plan to be reaccredited again. This means we are prestigious. This provides great advantages for our students. You can enter contests to get cash prizes. You're available for certain internships, and we have small lab classes. The classes that teach specific skills are limited to 20 students. This provides a great opportunity for feedback from the instructor. Here are some of the collaborations we have. We have a residential learning community where pre-majors live together. Once a week there's a class that teaches you not only about JMS, but about university life as a whole. We have a bilingual media writing initiative. Our main focus of this is a class in writing for Spanish language media, and we plan to increase this initiative in the future. We were one of the founding members of the Area of Excellence in Digital Humanities and Global Diversity. This is faculty from across the university, all different departments, who have some interest in studying and advocating for digital humanities and global diversity. We also have the Glenn Broom Center for Professional Development in Public Relations. Glenn Broom literally wrote the textbook on public relations. Sometimes when people say that, it is a cliche, but in this case, it's absolutely true. Glenn Broom was a very, very distinguished scholar who wrote the textbook that is used in almost all university PR classes, not only in San Diego or California, but everywhere. Okay, he literally wrote the textbook. He's the namesake for the center, which continues to put on events, host workshops, and really support professional growth in public relations. We also have a Center for Science and Media, something that is especially timely right now. To this end, we educate scientists about how to present their work to the public. We have a class specifically called Media Writing for Scientists, and we also do a number of workshops to help educate local reporters and science teachers. Our undergraduate majors. You can major in advertising, journalism, media studies, or public relations. If you don't want to major in one of these, you can get a minor in digital and social media. We also offer an academic certificate in international media, and we have a minor in learning, design, and technology. We run a separate graduate program specifically on learning, design, and technology. That is at the graduate level, but at the undergraduate level, you can still take some classes and learn about the best ways to use technology in all its forms to present information to the public. In advertising, we teach students how to create messages for all platforms. You learn about how to target audiences, how to create responsible, ethical advertising, and how to use analytics. Journalism, again, is platform agnostic. What we mean by that is that we are not training people to be journalists for print or for television or for online. We believe journalists need to be able to provide clear, factual information for all platforms, so that is what we teach. We also have classes on history, law, and ethics, and even classes specific to news and social media. Media studies is the most diverse of our undergraduate majors, and the reason is it is simply hard to define what constitutes media in the 21st century. People are consuming information through all kinds of platforms. We study media technology, how media works on the international level, representation in the media, and media entrepreneurship. Our public relations program is nationally ranked. We teach students how to execute the strategic planning process. Public relations is really about relations, establishing relations with various stakeholders and publics, both internal and external. More comic relief. Okay, internships. I know internships are of great interest to many students. We have a very, very strong internship program. We do not send our students out into the world to fetch coffee, make Xeroxes, or other things. If you have an internship in the school of JMS, it's going to be a good internship. It's going to help build your skills. It's going to help build your resume. It's going to be great networking opportunities for you. So we only approve really quality internship sites. We have a lot of student communities and student clubs you can join, including the Ad Club, Public Relations Student Society of America, Society of Professional Journalists. We have a chapter for NAHJ, National Association of Hispanic Journalists. The Daily Aztec is the student-run newspaper, which is separate from us. It's run independently, but many of our students work at the Daily Aztec. There's also a part of Daily Aztec, Mundo Azteca, which produces news in Spanish. And we have an award-winning radio station on campus, KCR. And again, KCR is run independently of us, but many of our students have shows on KCR. Our list of alumni is way too long to possibly list. I mean, this is just a partial listing of our alumni. I know a few of these individuals directly because I taught them, including Danielle Stutt, who's now a producer at 91X, and she is still working. Today is March 19th, and she is still working going into the station. I talked with her yesterday, and we're very proud of all of our alumni. Here is some contact information. If you have questions, you can look us up on one of these channels. You can email Professor Alexa McAllis. There is her email address right there. Or you can also email the JMS peer advisors. We are very happy to provide as much information as we can about our program. And again, we look forward to seeing you, many of you, soon. Thank you for your interest in the School of JMS.